tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. To the air right away, Mariota. Over the middle, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Mariota. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Mariota. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota finding Ertz again. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Marcus Mariota taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man.
I like that.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll be taken
that was close.
48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Good job, Rice.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Good job, Pacheco.
He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Damn!
Intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
Here's a give up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And
come on, Nick.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Mariota.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
From the 7, it's second and 5. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
Brown goes in motion left.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Mariota now.
And this pass excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Now Patrick going to change the play. On second down, here's Mahomes. Short throw.
Good job.
Kelsey. 9 yards, not quite enough. But they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have the first down as he gets to the 47.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Okay.
Mahomes now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Steele. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. That is second down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Oh, my God, yo.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
This is unbelievable, bruh.
All the way back to the 30. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Play fake. Mariota. Zach Ertz has it complete.
Man, that should have been a knockout.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now Mariota. Forced out to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Marcus Mariota.
Unbelievable,
With
bro.
his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington has taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Williams to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
A run by Pacheco on second down.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Finding room at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh, my God! What the fuck, man?
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Good job.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Mariota.
Oh, my God! That should have been pick number 3.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, though.
Man, come on, dog.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5.
What the fuck, man? They got do. Oh, there we go.
Mariota had it jarred loose.
There we go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
They take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield.
Bro went out of bounds. How does that happen,
Nice
yo?
safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's Kelce on the ground. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On first down, Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
Fuck is you talking about?
Another timeout call.
Finally.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
That should have happened in the first quarter.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. In motion left comes Brown. Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
An extra point by Butker is on target.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I've never had an ATM come.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throw it, Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Hey, I just got one more job too, Joe.
What you got? What you got?
They just had me the assistant to the assistant manager at the USPS office over there in Western.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Well, I tell you what, give me a couple of books of staff while you're over there.
For real? I mean, I get a discount with him, too, huh?
So you can work in the post office?
Down in the end zone.
Yeah. As a manager, I was see the flow.
No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision. He just fires it over the end line.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes
Yeah.
in the waning moments of
See something
quarter
in there
number 2.
that we can do something in. I know somebody that can make it happen. Hey, I got you.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a chance to
Listen, why don't you put some of the commissary?
and this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brady, thanks very much. Actually, that was a bit, but first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports halftime report.
Joe Johnson, Joe,
This
glad
one's
to
been
have
as
you
good as
back, man.
advertised.
Good to
Just
be
a
back
field
with
goal
y'all.
separating these 2 teams, as they've already made their way back to the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, the Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
I ain't trying to do that right now. As long as I can walk with comfort, that's where I'm at right now. Okay. Oh, that's all we need to
Opens
do.
here. He's
Please
past
make
the
sure you hit that
30.
subscribe.
Finally got me one.
Hit the like button. And do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap Podcast feed. Wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for all of this is possible. A lot of people counted us out. But you know what? Ocho held it down. We're back. Fans are back. Joe's back. We got basketball season started last night. We're diving into it tonight, but I cannot thank you enough personally from the bottom of my heart.
I think
Thank
they
you
drew
for your
that one
support
up
and your
special.
continued
That
support.
felt like something
Make sure you check out Shake on the OTA. Now we have it in stock. Now you cannot buy it in a single state near you. Order it online. We'll ship it down directly to your door. Please drink responsibly. Stay safe. We'll call my media company on all of his platforms. Shake Media and my clothing company, 84. With 84 being spelled out.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, it's offense. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, let's just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How they going to join it? A little bit of a challenge for each side. Trying to
Oh my God. Run from the passes.
And I do a lot of stuff on my own too as well. So yeah, it's like you gotta do. Hey, you do it. Yeah.
Is the fastest and easiest way to order custom stickers and more. Simply select the product you want.
Oh yeah, add a little stuff. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, you know, like if you only get better when you go to practice, and you only gonna be so good. You know, you don't do it right, and you ain't be that great. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff that I need to do here on my own in my house, and when I get to Derry, bro, I be ready. I be ready. That's like the highlight of my
He sends this one away.
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to get into it. Russell Wilson. He clapped back at his former coach. Yes. After his post-game comment praising Jackson Dart. Yes. Take a listen to what the team had to say.
KC's offense ready to take over. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction
Russ
watching what's
back.
happening right now. But
Classless,
let's give
but not
credit where it's
surprised.
due because they've done an
Didn't
excellent
realize
job
you still
moving the ball
bounty
through the
money.
air.
Bounty money, 15 plus years.
Obviously,
For
they
me,
need to make some adjustments
that's
there on the
right.
back end.
Yeah, because
Now, Sean
offensively,
Payton
we
later
know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that
today
football.
that he was just talking about, you know, he was praising Jackson Dart. And he mentioned that he had talked to John Mara several weeks earlier before they even played, before they had even made this switch.
And you know, we talk about having wrinkles in the game plan. That was a fold right there.
Like Sean Payton, I know Sean
Being
Payton.
able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
I know Sean very well.
Now Mahomes on the
No,
bootleg.
he didn't have that. Everybody knows how
that out to the flat. It's complete.
About Russ. Yeah.
And they're well
Russ
past
probably feels the same way, but would never say anything. I'm a little surprised Russ uses Kansas City first down.
I like it.
Ocho, but here's the thing.
Downfield, everyone trying to account
You'll all be able to take some work.
they didn't account for the run.
Because what you see is just like, they keep going and keep going and keep going, and then they'll be, oh, you weak.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's
So
going to get
Russ
this down
responded.
in the
I don't have a problem with Russ saying, but Sean, come on now.
I like how they got the tight end on a nice little under.
Are you surprised Russ responded?
He's
And
not going to catch the football. He's going to run away
are
from
you
you.
surprised this thing is really taking got legs and kind of like started running on its own?
I like the fact that it has legs.
They go play
I like the fact that it has legs. Sean Payton, he already tried Russ on the sideline.
And he's going to find
He
his
tried Russ on the sideline.
That's
You're reading
complete.
and talking trash to him. Actually, you go to Russ, hoping he would break character, hoping he would show a different side of who he actually is. He kept calm, mild mannered. Now he takes shots at him again. For no reason at all.
Get him inside the 15
And
down
I
to the
love Russell.
14-yard
I
line.
agree with Wilson.
7
But I love
yards
the
there
fact
on
that
the
he
first
stood
down.
up for himself.
Establish a rhythm on
Russell
this
Wilson,
drive, moving the
Matthew
ball
5:39.
and big
In the Bible it says,
is an
turn
integral
the
part
other
of the
cheek.
whole thing.
Well, this time Russ said, you know, I done ran out of cheeks. I'm for the clap back. I'm for the fire back at you. I'm for the stand up for myself. And I like him showing some enthusiasm and getting in the fire for a change instead of just letting it be warm with guts back. Man, talk your shit, Russ. It's okay. It's okay.
Guess what? Ain't no person named Shannon in the Bible. I ain't in there. You keep talking back, taking cheap shots at me, I'm gonna put something on you. Come on now. Tell me, Rusty. Remember, Ocho. Come on, Russ. At some point in time, enough has to be enough. You made your point. Right. You didn't want me, you moved on. Right. Have a quarterback in Bo Nix that seems to be the guy for the Broncos. I'm going to school. This is my 17th since I left the Broncos. I ain't bothered nobody. You can like or dislike him, but the one thing that you can't say that he's not bothering anybody. That's not talking down. He's not saying anything negative about anybody. So my thing is, why?
Hey, Joe, Russell Wilson, if you want to talk about quarterbacks and the way he conduct himself as a professional athlete, in and off the field, he's a consummate pro. He is the ultimate pro when it comes to doing your job, going to work, being a family man, being a husband, doing everything the right way. Right. The fact that he finally got outside of his character for a change is exciting for me.
The Washington
I like
offense
it.
at the line
I
and ready
enjoy
to roll.
it. That now, listen,
Charles
at some
very
point,
uninspired
that
effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you remember how they stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again.
And I know Sean
They
Payton's
got to
going
get
to
going.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Listen, I got to sit down. I got to easy down. He ain't going to sit down. He ain't going to fire back. But finally, we get a Russell Wilson. I love this. I love this Russell Wilson. And Russell, I know you're going to see this. Anybody else say something, you better fire off the ass too.
I think Russ is more so like, enough is enough, man. He said that he's been going about his way, tending to his business, and they still taking cheap shots at him. I'm with him, man. I'm glad he responded. I'm glad he said something. He made it. Go back there.
To confirm you with his mobility, but that time they're going to pin him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment. But they were still able to continue to bring some strong pressure without letting him escape.
But after a while, he's going to lash out at you. It's going to lash out because it's only going to take so much. So Russ felt that, okay,
Kansas
former
City's
teammates have been taking shots at him, X, Y, and Z, saying all these things, and now it's like, bro, how much
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and
say,
get it
man, y'all
done
just
again.
more
But no matter what the defense throws at them,
and at some
they feel
point in
like they're
time,
in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show
you
it.
made your point. Okay,
Stay in that groove here this
I'm
go
fine.
around.
I get it.
Coverage
I
maybe
get it.
too good
I
that time
didn't
as he
live up to
breaks
the
away for
expectations
19
that
with his
I
legs
had,
and a
the
first
coaching
down.
staff, the organization, or the fan base of Denver. I didn't meet those expectations. I accept that. But I'm gone. There's no need. There's no reason
it's
for you to mention. You can praise Jackson Dart. Yeah. Without taking a double knee. Absolutely.
Physical play on the
football. Hey, look, praise your guy. But why would you have to take a shot at me? And you, like I said, he said that he was just praising Jackson Dart, but you said that you had talked to John Barrow, who's one out of the corner of the Giants
23-yard line.
Weeks ago.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a third.
Even if he had done that, he could have kept that to himself. He didn't have to share that.
It hasn't been
he didn't have to share that with Joe.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
He could have just said what he said, like, and maybe with his coaching staff, or with his close buddies when he's having the train. I told y'all, that's like, man, if y'all make that change out of us, it's just a matter of time. And nobody can make Jackson Dart playing. I don't think anybody's upset that they played this fool. I told Ocho, I said, Ocho,
following the turnover.
I'm looking like I'm taking the under. Ocho just in the offense, I'm taking the under. Because I had seen enough in the preseason. So we're going to make this change sooner than later. Yeah, but I just don't, the continuation of beating down Russ. It's unnecessary.
On the ground.
We won the game. We won the game.
73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
3rd and 3. I get all that. Come on now. When is enough enough, How much am I supposed to take?
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It wasn't enough for you.
There you go, play
now, listen, I like it. He fired back. When he fired back in a professional manner.
That's complete.
Yeah, man. Hey, Russ, next time, man.
About 5 yards shy of midfield.
Let me put you together.
Short gain on 3rd down. Over 20 yards.
What was it about? Why was Sean Payton bring that up, honestly? Like, what did that have to do with anything? Listen, this is all about the privileges that was bestowed upon Russ before Sean Payton got there. And everybody called me. I was talking to Ocho and I was having a conversation. And everybody wanted to tell me, Sean, you don't know what's going on because you're not there. I said, you do realize I'm still held in very, very high regard in there.
Mariota.
You actually think I would say something like this and it not be the gospel?
Across midfield,
I say, hey, I'm Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. When I speak about something coming out of Denver or Baltimore, it's the gospel. I don't really talk too much about it because they know that they try to undermine me. They try to say you're not in the locker room or you don't know what I'm talking about. But y'all don't realize how often I call around the league and a lot of things that's going on that get reported. That ain't my job. I ain't Adam Shepard. I don't try to be. I'm not Jay Glazer. I don't try to be. But I know a lot more than what I say. And when it comes out, like,
hoping he can break a tackle or two.
They got mad. I said it. Sean got there. When they were explaining the privileges that Russ got, Sean, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's like, no. It's like, no, that is not normal protocol. Nobody in the history has ever had a situation like that. And from that point on, once he heard that, it was over. He would have needed to throw for 50 touchdowns, 4,000 yards, and get him to the AFC Championship. Other than that, it wasn't no more. So instead of trying to listen to what I was trying to say, trying to explain what was transpiring and why so many people were out of Russ in Denver, they want to talk about, oh, you're talking bad about a black man. You wouldn't say that about a white guy. When I had called Tom Brady and Peyton Manning and Tony Romo and Aaron Rodgers and all these other quarterbacks, but see, long as I'm calling up them, it's fine. All I was saying, I didn't say Russ was a bad person. I said he got privileges, and it made his teammates feel a certain type of way.
You've got the lead.
We know the Ocho. We know who makes the money. But just because you make more money, we don't want you getting privileges. We don't want you having offices that none of us like. Hold on, really? So from that point on, Sean felt some type of way.
Pacheco gets
you felt some type of way. And I get it.
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Yeah,
Well,
like
they
Joe.
certainly have to give a little credit here
You know what it
because
is?
they're playing
It's
this game
the same thing with Melo
This
and
is
George Karl. George Karl keep on poking Melo. Melo don't mention George Karl. But every chance he gets, he tries to poke Melo. Melo gonna have to go. Melo's gonna have to draw a line in the sand and say, oh boy, we step across this line again. Hey, I'm gonna have to unleash you. You know he ain't got no problem doing that.
If
history is telling us anything, it's not to root against the underdog.
Smell where the first down sticks and get
Every
there.
time, he's always speaking negative. Oh, they couldn't win no championship for that guy. He wouldn't play defense. He wouldn't do this. I get it. You don't like Melo. Everybody is not gonna like everybody. Bro, you had Coach Melo in damn near 2 decades. What is the issue now? Can we just move on?
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared, brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a play shut it down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
I don't know what it is about him. I just don't like him.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Whatever it may be.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down.
Look, if somebody continues to cheat on the other party, what does he need to say? What does she need to say?
It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football
You
here.
keep doing what you're doing when you know it's wrong.
Yes.
I don't need no Harvard attorney to try to read between the lines.
Yes, sir.
You're telling me the mere fact that you keep taking shots at me publicly is one thing if it's getting back to me, Ojo. But the mere fact that you're putting it in print, the mere fact that you keep saying it publicly, I can read it for myself, I can see it for myself. It tells me that how you feel about me. But I already knew that. I've been trying to take the high road, try to remain professional. I'm trying to build a brand. I don't want to do anything as hard as that. But
He's going to take this one down inside
I understand. That's not what you are. You don't try to build a brand. You're not really on television. People go to you when they want to get raised material. They'll come to you and you'll say something. Melo's one of the 75 greatest players ever played in the NFL. We understand what Melo is. I understand all the flavor. So automatically, if somebody says something negative, that's what gets picked up. That's Melo as his own coach.
I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game out themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth and costly turnover.
Never say anything public.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, you're a teammate. It's only so much, bro. It's only so much. Bro, I'm 57. I got grands now. What I'm talking about what happened 25, 30 years ago.
He'll take it down short of the 45 at the 46.
Yes.
80 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the nothing's going on.
I'd assume.
I try to.
I'd assume everybody loves me the same way I show love. There's only one person I don't get along with.
First
and,
down,
if I ever see him, it's on site.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
I let him know. I
wonder
can't
what
wait to
was
see him.
going through his mind because
Obviously,
he
he
didn't
doesn't
seem
live
as
near
committed
Miami,
to using his
but the only
legs to
place
pick
I'll
up
probably see him
yardage.
on,
He wanted to
maybe
keep
Super
that
Bowl.
play alive,
Yeah.
so either
Yeah,
take
I'm
off
sure
the
we'll probably
gun,
cross
throw it
paths,
away,
maybe
but he held on to the football
radio
and ended up
rows
getting
and shit
sacked.
like that, and
Pass
he don't have
protection has been
security.
a problem all
Or
night
it's just
long
gonna
as
be
they
a
come
thumping
up
session.
facing a
Ojo,
2nd and a
I don't know
ball.
if you want to climb that tree thing.
Hey, one thing about me, hey, let me tell you something. Hey, Joe, in high school, they called me
Goes
Paul
down
Bunyan.
once more.
I used to pay out chopping I'm chopping everything down.
Hey,
All the trees.
hey, play a partner, man. I'm trying to listen.
3rd and 15
Might want
here
your
after the
pants on
first and
that.
2nd down plays went in the wrong
NFL
direction.
What you want to know?
Mariota.
I say, hey, I'm just saying, cuz I might need a new partner. Okay, say less.
Hey,
So it'll be
the fact that y'all don't have no
certainly
faith
one they
in
like
me,
to back as it brings up
7 yards there on the punt. First and 10 as they take over. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Their defense forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, so what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Look, on that, they're going to lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, and when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
He's not responding. That lets me know. I mean, all that size and muscle.
Hey, from me to you, bro. Just keep your distance. That's Joe. Don't even. There you go. There you go.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Don't do that.
Toss right side to Pacheco.
You got to use it down,
Despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
One thing about it,
from his inside spot and stop that with the line of scrimmage.
From the 46, here's the second and 9.
Y'all sound like y'all ain't on my side. Y'all telling me I'm going to be hurt. I ain't going to be able to
Here's
talk.
a running play from Juju. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Washington on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is third and 8.
I say a prayer. Every morning I roll out of bed, whether I roll out the left side or the right side, I say me a prayer. So every time I woke up and I pray, I'm always saying, God,
you don't get on the same side of the bed every morning? You don't get on the same side of the bed?
Sometimes I roll to the left, roll to the right.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. A really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they forced a first down.
Well, goddamn, what size bed y'all got?
Mahomes throwing on fourth.
Oh, shit, I'm on a Honda.
Sleep in the middle of the bed. I sleep on one side.
I don't sleep on the end of the bed when I might fall out. You don't toss and turn?
Yeah. Fourth down stand.
I mean, I see my bed. I got a sweet boost. What size y'all bed?
I got a king bed.
And the reason? It shows me that coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them.
Y'all got king size beds?
Yes. A 1-yard loss. That's going to make it second and 11.
But that kind of will certainly fire your team on the sideline.
Joe, you probably got a California king. Your feet be hanging up the bed, Joe. There you go, baby. There you go.
Hey, y'all chill over that line.
Action now.
Hey, listen, the king bed costs so goddamn much. I got the cheapest one. And then you know how much a mattress is?
Yeah. You don't have to buy no mattress. You don't have to buy no mattress. Once every 10 years.
Yeah. They made a Posturepedic mattress, man, was like $4,000 for a king bed. I was like, oh, God, give me my stand. I got a stand.
I got one of those mattress photos that really can tell you how long you slept, how long you sleep, how long you for real. If your bed can't hot, get them cooling down for you. You know, adjustments. You got the memory foam. You got one of the memory foam over there. I got one of those space age feet.
Maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
You know, the soft, you know.
They come in twins.
Hey, Ocho, why you be gonna act like you can't spend $4-5 grand on the bed, man?
Hey, Joe,
Field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know what they're doing, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're the aggressive guys, we're going to go for it.
How long I snored. You'll say you snored 35 minutes last night. You snored 50% less than normal.
To the line.
Yeah. I can tell you what time you fell asleep.
Throwing on first down
If
is
that bed
Mahomes.
has all those features, it has all those amenities that it comes with, I'm sure it costs pretty
And
penny.
they'll get this one down to
Damn,
about the 20-yard line.
That's how much being called.
Good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
What you mean when I'm doing that information? It'll tell me. Guess what? It says your best time to work out is between the hours of 1 and 5.
You know, the bed will tell you that. Your body will tell you that. Your body
exactly. And television, that's what it's telling me. It's the same reason they put all that stuff in your shoulder pads and they track everything that you do at practice now.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
You dehydrated. And you want hydrate. See,
on a nice game.
The more information you have.
About a foot.
Hey, you want me to tell you why they track everything now? Because they understand. See, there are pros and there are cons to that, and them tracking everything. They understand when you get to a certain amount of mileage. Yeah, this guy, he ain't no good.
And he'll be brought down here.
That's all it is. They seem like it's a good thing, but they tracking all this stuff where your speed ain't what it used to be. Yeah, we might watch him. It's about
we just saw some of it right there. How about that run there?
Well, they put it in your pants, don't you?
Late in this game, he wants a
They
football
put that in your shoulder pads.
Yeah, and the catapult.
It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I might get to be about somewhere between 66 and 68 degrees. So, you know, as you lay down, my body temperature, my body temperature is 8. I ain't gonna wait to cool it down, so it might start at 72. And it'll say, you know, we made 34 adjustments last night to you made. Be it my feet, be it my back, be it my side, be it my leg, my stomach, it doesn't matter. It'll automatically adjust. I'm down as damn as I just
All that so unnecessary. I know just about it. Let me tell you something. Joe, I got a twin bed, Joe. It cost me $2,200, Joe. I got a mattress.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
That's fine. You talk about your bed heating up.
Washington ready to try again on offense. So the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
It cool down for me. I ain't got to do all that. And you boys sleeping like polar bears.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get your dream pizza for just $9.99 online. Only at Domino's. With 2 decades in online education, Belhaven allows you to study from anywhere, anytime, and fit fast.
Down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It cool down for me. I ain't got to do all that. And you boys sleeping like polar bears. Hey, Joe, you got to get hot. Oh, Joe, you get hot. You got to kick your leg out, throw the club out there.
Press the ball downfield as far as possible. Try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
I ain't trying to live like the Jets. I don't want to live like the Flintstones.
Brought down. The sack
I already live like a Flintstone for 20 years. I ain't trying to live like that again.
But collectively as a defense, Charles, he did 4 sacks a game. They're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
I'm good. I'm going to sleep good now.
Because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Joe, I know about sleep. If it wasn't for the show, I'll sleep about 9:30 at night. I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning. I'm in the gym at 7 a.m.
I sure wish I could go to bed at 9:30 at night.
By declaring a game over before it's over.
Hey,
but that one,
you remember what happened
puts
Monday
them
night?
in real jeopardy then.
Absolutely. It's a 2 possession game.
Yeah, what time did we come on,
At this
Joe?
stage in the fourth,
It
they
was
needed points out of
10:45
that.
here. It was 1:45 there.
No chance at all to get those points that they so desperately
Exactly.
needed.
And guess what else, Joe? I had to get right back up and catch a flight. I go to LA.
Brown goes in motion left.
See, that's what I call dedication. I was
After
up
the
2.
fumble
yeah, for sure.
recovery, it's Mahomes.
Yeah, I was up. Hey, Joe, it was 3. We got off the show.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage here, forced the ball through on second down.
Because I took a nap early today.
No, I had to cut them naps out. Because you can't
Here's
sleep at
Mahomes
night.
to throw.
I can't sleep at night.
Flush to his
Hey,
right.
see, that's perfect. See, this is what I'm trying to get you all the time. This is perfect right here. The night you can't sleep tonight.
Before he gets into enemy territory.
Hey, honey, let me write you a love letter.
First and 10. Here's
Come on.
Mahomes.
Recite some
Dump down to
Shakespeare
McKinnon.
to your girl or
Hold
something.
on. They got something thinking in there.
Yeah.
Nice game, 16 yards there. First down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, you there?
And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Come on.
It's about that time. Hey, we not getting no younger.
Nah, I ain't.
Hey, Joe, I tried to explain to Unc. I say, the
Butker
older
on
we
for the
get,
PAT.
the older we get, the chances of getting what
And
we
that one
want,
makes this
it
a
becomes slim.
19-point game.
Because what's available out there right now, don't nobody else want. Because that's why it's
Tyquan
available.
Thornton, who brought in the touchdown reception to
Hey,
take
you get a
things
certain
off.
age, you know.
Hey,
You get what you can, not what you want to.
Touchdown.
Hey,
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hey, it's a tough time to beat Dayton now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
He'll just sit on this
I
one.
wait
His
for right flag
drive will
off
start
time.
at the
I remember,
25.
hey, we got back to school closed. It was like a week before school. Everything done been picked up.
Man, hell nah.
Hey, it wasn't no hurry. We get the last 2 weeks. Everything done been picked up. Everybody done tried the jeans on, done tried the shirt on, the hand been beat in the shoe.
Across the 30 to the 31.
That's when it came up. Because I remember when I was coming up, Joe, people be trying the shoes on just their bare foot. Yeah. You ain't had no socks. You know, they just started.
Man, that's caught.
You laughing, oh, Joe, I ain't lying.
You able to get it up past the 45.
Hey, let me get them what he just had. But that was back in the day. So, hey, it's time to come on in. It's time to come on home.
And it's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had interceptions. I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something
That's
happen.
one thing I love about
Despite the
baseball.
amount of pressure he's
Is
been under
at
this
some
entire
point,
game.
Pass
as much as you
incomplete,
strike
but the
out,
flag
you
in
get
the
your opportunity.
backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Hey, right now, I'm about to hit a home run.
Yeah. We don't
Call me.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the
Here's the way I'm
defensive
trying
side of the ball.
No,
Unfortunately, there,
what's
it
Aaron
turns to be a
Judge?
roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's put them around the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally.
Yes, sir.
Stop him downfield the way you're
Yeah, man,
supposed to.
hey. And the thing was, you know my problem was, Ocho? Looking
Now
for perfection.
Mariota.
Take your time.
It ain't
This
that
is
one.
Ertz on the pitch and catch. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down. And you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Bro, you not gonna find all that in one.
Mariota's throw complete here to his receiver.
I come to the realization,
They're going to hurry back
I
to the line.
gotta find a woman that have enough of the qualities that I'm looking for, that I'm willing to overlook the ones that she don't have.
No, he was good as he threw
It
it
took
there,
me
and that one winds up
57 years to
incomplete.
realize that there's no such thing as perfection, although we constantly try to achieve it.
Facing a lot of
So
pressure.
now, I'm like, okay,
Fortunate just to get
that's
rid of it.
enough.
One of the reasons they're
You're
down
enough.
is that
Yes,
inability
all
to
enough.
stop the pressure. We
Fine
saw
enough.
another example of it there.
The complexion is enough.
He's
Everything
going to leave
is
this for his
enough.
running back. It's complete.
And it took me a while to realize that
Taking it
because I'm
just
like,
shy of the 10
I'm
at the
trying to be
11 of the
perfect.
12.
I'm a perfect person.
9
That's
yards,
why I
not
hate
quite enough,
that's
and
why I
they'll be
train
left
because
now
I'm
with
trying to be
3 and 1.
perfect. Shannon, and my sister just say, Shannon, you realize you're not gonna be perfect, right? You realize you flawed. You're flawed.
To throw
I don't know
Mariota.
why.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him. After this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Wants and needs and then want requirements for people that they date to meet those
As expected,
qualifications.
they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
What y'all laughing at?
Pass taken
Listen, bro.
by his big
Yeah.
tight end.
And
And the
here's the thing,
Commanders are going to have
though.
first and goal as they try to
Hey,
finish
go ahead.
off this drive with 6
What are
points.
the chances? If you ask a woman, Joe, if you ask a woman, what is she looking for to
On
me?
play action,
You feel me?
Mariota.
And she'll
Got
and list of all the qualities and all the requirements that she wants. And it's
Noah
almost,
Brown,
it's a
a
build-up.
2-yard touchdown
It's
grab.
not real.
And the
The
Commanders
expectations
have
aren't
got it
realistic.
back to
So
a
everybody's
2-score
looking for
game
this,
here in the
this
fourth.
not imaginary, but you need a guy
Extra
that'll be
point up and
half
good.
of
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. A 10-play drive that time. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside
Easiest thing
kick.
you do.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Basketball came easy to Joe. Football came easy to you and I. But guess what we had to do? We had to practice. We had to study.
And I do believe
we
we
had
saw
to lift weights.
leave the door.
We had to train.
Indeed. I think we're down to
all that goes towards work.
Two hands on the football here.
You see, everybody gets to the relationship, and then that's it. You got to work every single day because the person that you met yesterday is not the person today. The person that you go to bed with tonight go break up. And so now, instead of finding a reason to break up, can I find a reason to stay? In the words of verse 25, can I find a reason?
Protect the ball.
Just one. Can I find one reason?
Go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break.
Come on now. Take a tackle.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Now, it took me a while because Ocho, man, you
and they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's just going to be short
at the end of the day,
maybe
the way she looked today, she don't look like that 10 years from now.
3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
And that booty, that up on the shoulders, it's going to be down by these. And you're going to need to pick it up.
This one
and you can walk with it for a while in the tail. Because you know when she's walking in a silhouette that you can see. Now, when she gets about 55, 60, it's going to be dragging in the sand on the beach. You're going to know what you would think of my girl.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
You got to accept that, because I really, you know what? I walked by the mirror the other day, and I was like,
damn. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
I need the same guy no more, Ocho.
This offense gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
I used to be in the booth 25 feet away.
Some teams,
man, hell.
I'm not terrible. Right. But I'm looking at how I once was. Right. And so if women were to judge me by what I used to be, as opposed to what I currently am, right, I don't get nobody. Hey, I used to say I walked around at 235 with 5% body fat, 3%, 4% body fat for years.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA.
Hold on, what you saying? You fat now? Nah, you know I ain't fat. Everybody no stretch of imagination.
From Kansas City.
I'm saying his bounce back ain't like it used to be. Yeah. His bounce back ain't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn. I'm just saying the baby arm ain't what it used to be. That's all I'm saying, Ocho. That's all. That's it. We ain't going no further. 26. I'm gonna be back. Stay with me till 26. My bad, Beto. Yeah. But you have to come to the realization, man, and I've come to the realization that, hey, it is what it is. Hey, I ain't 27, I ain't 37. Hey, just gotta keep kicking. Hey. Put one foot in front of the other, and just keep going forward. Well, we back. We all the way back. No. We all the way back. But you better believe 26 is gonna be on the tracking. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be part of some of that cool stuff y'all got going. Yeah, you know, the reason why y'all fell in love with Uncle Ocho nightcap.
The personal Kubota LO2 Series tractor is up to the challenge.
If you missed out on the Epic calendar last year, don't worry, because they're back in stock.
Y'all know. I got these jokes I gave. 26. It's gonna be on the tracking. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be part of some of that cool stuff y'all got going. Yeah, you know, the reason why y'all fell in love with Uncle Ocho nightcap. 26. Yeah, 2 more months. Y'all know. I got these jokes I gave. I ain't in the joke telling business like quick, but I got some. Man, this man. You know, when you watch She said, you either walking into the storm, you in the storm, or you walking out of it. Yes, sir. He said, everybody going through something, son. Yeah. Boy. And when you in that storm, when you in the eye of the storm, the eye of the storm dropped down in New Orleans, Katrina. That was the eye. Yeah. Boy, you don't know if it's ever. Like, when is this going to be over? How much longer? Man, hello. Where do I go? When does it end? What the... Hey. But the eye of the storm, Ocho, I read a quote many, many years ago. It said, a lesson that's not learned in blood is destined to be repeated. I had a conversation with my brother probably about 2 months ago. And he called me. And I said, well, he obviously knew what was going on because I called him and told him her time. And then something else came out. Then something else came out. Then something else came out. Then ESPN came out. He said, Shannon, there's a lesson in here somewhere. For you to be going through what you're going through, there is a lesson. It's on you to figure it out. Yeah. I said, man, I sure wish he said, you know what? He said, no, that's not the plan. He said that if you knew what it was, you would circumvent the lesson. Right. He said, no, but you'll figure it out. Yeah. He said, you'll figure it out. And people, when y'all see me, I don't want y'all to have a wrong impression. But I'm just very guarded now. I'm very, very guarded. I was always on alert, but I'm on high alert because I really don't know who I can really trust. Because what I've seen over the last 6 months, there are very few people that you can actually trust. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very, very few. Man, and there are people that said some things, and it's gotten back to me. But I was like, wow. And you remember had this conversation, Ocho, about being down and then people feel like they can pile on. Yeah. But I'm just very, I'm very matter of fact. Hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm on my way because I don't want people. Yeah, I had a conversation and check because if you stay too long, Ocho, the more people, and this is what I had to learn. And somebody told me this. They said, Shannon, the more people you become involved with, the more stories there is to be told. Circle gotta be crazy small. The more people you're involved with, Shannon, the more stories there are to be told. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what was going to happen. I appreciate you, Ocho, because you're like, hey, when you text me, I'm with you. Yeah. Whatever we got to go through, we going through. You ain't by yourself. Till the wheels fall the fuck off. Shit, you gave me opportunity. There are so many people, Ocho and Joe, where I'm going, that used to call, that used to text. Yeah. I ain't heard from them since this happened. But that's all right, though. That's all right, though. Man, please. Yeah, keep it moving, baby. Maybe this is what, I don't wish this on anybody. But what it did do is it really showed me who's really, really there. Right. There are a lot of people on the peripheral. Things were going well. We were at the apex and getting invited to everything. Yeah. I'm talking about ain't called. Ain't called. And I'm talking about we were talking once a month, twice a month. Right. Well, we're going to come back. But I see. Yeah, and you know, I think about too, Uncle Joe, you had to think about, what you had to go through. I've been in the eye of that storm too now. Mm-hmm. Big time, in front of the world. Yeah. So I had to take my licks. I had to take my licks. You got it. And I had, hey, Joe, but them calls stopped. Ain't hurt nobody. My circle was always small, so my
same circle was right there, you know, to lift me up. But I already knew I was going to sit for a minute.
Yeah.
For a long time, Joe. It was quiet for maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
Well, you know how long 6 years is? Ain't nothing coming. No, nothing. You just, and then here we go. You give me an opportunity, you know, while everything is back going, motion is going good.
Yeah.
And then you think I had a nerve to jump ship just because you going through what I had to go through years ago. I know what it's like.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the chat. Everybody say Stephen A. No, I will say this. Stephen A. has called me and been there every step of the way. I will say that. I will say Stephen A. has reached out. He's called, asked me anything. Juvie, he's like, man, Juvie just wanted to say, hey, that's his boy. He just wanted to say, hey, you good? Hey, you good? I'm good. I'm good. Look, I know a lot of people say a lot of things about Stephen A. All I can attest to is the way Stephen A. is with Shannon. And he's been great. Because when I went through what I was going through at Fox, he was there. Mm-hmm. When I was going through he was calling anything I could do. What can I do? I won't get into private conversations that we have because that's between he and I. Right. But there are a lot of other people, well, I shouldn't say a lot of the parcel of land. There was a few, quite a few. But you know what? I've been down before. This public flashing and ridicule and scorn and humiliation.
Been there.
Thank you, love. But it took me a while to realize, like, hold on. You call the people that you're closest to. Mm-hmm. Brother, mom, sister, kids, best friend, Bucket Burns. You explain to them what? They say, bro, we good. Once I got to that, Ocho, you and I talked about this. Mm-hmm. Man, look, it is what it is. I'm gonna be all right.
I didn't even want to hear it. We good.
Sunshine follows rain.
What time the next show? Hey, Joe, that's all I want to know. What time is the next show?
That's exactly what he said. He did.
I know what that's like.
It's a special prime.
We'll get back to that, but our very, very special guest is joining us. Cleveland Browns rookie sensation running back Quinshon Judkins joins us. Q, what's going on, bro?
What's up? How you doing?
He good now.
What's up,
You was housing that thing this week. Well, you been housing it since you got back. But you was really housing that thing. You had house call.
Seriously.
Aaron
I had to.
and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
How you feeling? How's your experience so far in the NFL? Has it been everything you expected
EA
it to be?
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the
transition
World Steel Capital in the city of
I feel like
Bridges,
it's been more so
Pittsburgh,
surreal,
Pennsylvania, and
not only for
Acrisure
myself,
Stadium.
but for my family to get to experience everything, you know, get to meet a lot of the players, and that whole 9 yards, man, just getting the final touchdown, been going through so much. And a slow start to the beginning of the season, and shoots, everything taken off on that.
Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are
From
on
Alabama.
Pittsburgh.
From Arkansas.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
From Bama.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State.
I think for myself, just in college, man, I ended up going to Ole Miss for 2 years. I played there in SEC. Had a lot of success, and then my last year of college, for my junior year, I was like, man, I want to go somewhere and compete for a national championship. So I ended up at Ohio State. I felt like that was a great situation. Coach Dayton was a great type of program. A lot of talented players there. So, you know, it's no better place to go than Ohio State. So I ended up there.
Hey, Q, tell me something. You an SEC freshman year.
I was like nominee for it or something like that, but yeah, I think I was freshman year. I can't even remember.
So you left the SEC to go to Ohio State.
Yep. ain't that big different. For me, it wasn't about that though. You know, like for many different people, like in the game, it's about money and cards. For me, it was like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm a competitor. I'm trying to go out and kill it. Like, I'm trying to go out and win games as much as possible. Because at Ole Miss, I was putting up 1,500 yards. I'm getting 15 touchdowns a year. So I'm like, man, I'm doing all that, but that's not what fulfills me. That don't make me happy. So that was what I was chasing.
Made at the Steelers 35.
Here's one of that title.
Hey, I'll give you that for that.
Not for real. Not for real.
Their backs are missing that a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And a short game down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know this is turn the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle. This deep has got to be priority one.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Just because it's so early on in my career, I quite don't get it yet. But at the same time, I understand like the situation, like in coasting.
Sticker mill is the fastest and easiest way to order custom stickers. It only takes a few seconds to order one and every purchase.
It's always been able to lean on the right. Just because it's so early on in my career, I quite don't get it yet. But at the same time, I understand like the situation. Like in Coach Stefanski's offense, if you go back to Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt and the different guys playing in this offense, it's always been able to lean on the run game. And I think that's what's very beneficial about playing this offense. So I think, just my mindset, man, like my mentality, regardless of who we playing, that we, what play we installing, just have that same determination, bro. Just go out there and just lean all on the field. But knowing the particular, situation, for sure, knowing that this is a run-first offense.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. You put your foot in the dirt, you get out here. And everybody comes up and because now we're going to play action. Because, look, I played in this offense now. A lot of it's maybe changed.
Cordero Patterson will return it, bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
With drones, and you look at the way the team run this offense,
so
you got a running back. You got a guy. Christian McCaffrey and
God damn! Why the fuck is it not pausing?
I remember watching him in college and seeing guys that had great potential.
Almost literally, because I feel like that's when we're at our best, when we're clicking in the run game. Like, I feel like as a team, man, we're unstoppable, and that's where we continue to get better at and consistently try to go out there on Sundays and put it all together. Because I feel like you said, man, that run game is what really helps us.
They'll start this drive out on the
What
ground.
was your expectations when you
forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You were dealing with what you were dealing with that offseason. I think you got uninvited to the draft, but you was going through what you were going through. You was like, okay, this is going to be behind me, and I'm going to have to put
and relax a little bit.
What's been said, I got to put that behind, and I got to go somewhere, and I got to perform at an elite level. I got to play like I know I can play. What's your expectation?
That's one.
I think for myself, it was more so a testament to, what I'm doing when nobody was looking. Because when I wasn't in the building, I didn't have a strength staff. I didn't have a coach to talk to go over plays. I didn't have every resource that I had while I'm here in Cleveland now. So it was like the amount of dedication that it took for me to give everything I had and try to perfect my craft when I wasn't around. And then come back and like it was nothing and try to get on that same page. No training camp, no football for 3 months. So having those days and just training, making sure I'm mentally sharp. So when I get that call and I go back, I'm ready. I I think that was one of the things that I really harped the most. Also, other than like physical activity, was really just making sure, you know, like I'm mentally sharp, just because you go through so much, man. And a lot of people don't understand. They'll never know what it's like, you know, especially being an athlete and the things that we deal with. But yeah, bro, just really just making sure I'm mentally there, all the way sharp, 100%.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And that's why I guess the defense coordinators love the blitz. And wreaks havoc because maybe they're taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing his Rodgers on third down. Pressure, and down he goes.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
You plant a tree. You want it to bear fruit. Yeah.
And a little too much mustard on that one. Hits a couple yards in the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pull back. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive.
More so, like, I'm just one of those people where it's like, man, I'm just trying to chop wood. I'm just trying to chop wood. You know, what I'm doing is, that's cool. But at the same time, like, you know, I got bigger goals. I know how I view myself as a competitor, how good I want to be. So I don't really think about it, but at the same time, when I look up and knowing what I've been through, knowing like how I persevered, knowing what like different challenges I face, and you see the light at the end of the tunnel, it motivates me personally to like, you know, keep going and strive to be better. So I think just that motivation you get from it.
Had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
Tell me what it's like.
Recommitting yourself to the task at hand and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
I couldn't sleep.
Pulled in at the 24.
I was so eager for the moment because I'm coming. When I came in the NBA, Jordan came back, you know, the teammate, Cole, Vince Carter,
offense here, first and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10.
What is it like?
On first down.
Oh, man, I think for me, man, like, just finally being here, this is something you think about your whole life. Like, you work your whole life for this. Like, you worked since you was this big, like, get to this moment. So it's like you finally hear it. But what I realized was, it's like, okay, it's not how fast you can get here, it's how long you can stay. So my thing is, you know, doing everything in my power to, you know, be able to go out there and do this, have the same amount of success, not only for this year, but for a long time, and keep that same discipline. So that's one thing I did learn, I would say, is that, you know, just having so many good vets. You got a lot of good vets in the locker room, and you meet a lot of good players around the league to develop a lot of relationships. I think college is more so very, compared to the NFL, I would say it's kind of individualized just because guys aren't in locker rooms as long as they are in different organizations in the league. So I think in the league, man, you always have people that you can lean on, get advice from, because like coming into this, you know, a lot of stuff moves super fast. So having somebody that you can ask different questions to, so you're not just hit by blind.
Cameron Johnston to boot it away.
How's the body holding up? Good. I feel good. You know, I got a lot of carries when I was at Ole Miss. I used to get a lot of carries, and last year at Ohio State, I think I had like maybe 300, 255. So I was used to being a bail out guy. So I feel good though.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10.
So
across his body and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. That'll return to a stop right around the 25.
And now, can that quarterback situation
very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to put it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that.
With our team, we also close, and we got so many young guys, man. you in college again, it feels like a real girl. Like, damn, like, just a young guys, but man, it's just like the energy there. Regardless of who playing, those two guys, they always support each other, man. Like, it was a clip I seen, like, on the internet the other day, and it was like them walking down the sideline and just talking, laughing about. I think we actually scored a touchdown or something, but that's what they genuinely are. That's what they truly are. They are competitive, but at the same time, they want what's best for each other. And I don't think there's ever been turmoil or any words said by anybody on our team, like, about who's starting quarterback. We all 100% support Dylan. I even played him when I was at Ohio State twice. I played him at Oregon once, and then I played him again in Pasadena, California at the Rose Bowl. So I got to see him and how he is as a quarterback. He's super talented, bro. He's like super smart. He processes really fast. And he's a great player, so I'm excited to see how he develops in his career.
That's amazing. Man, Q, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving some time. Congratulations on your early success. Continue success. Stay healthy. And, when it's all said and done at the end of the year, move 1,000 yards. Come back and tell us
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
They're able to convert on third down. Sets up a first and goal.
I think you have to be saying to
yourself, you can't stop doing that. I'm telling my practice, like, you can get mad, like, bro, I've been not going on your ass, boy. I'm 220, I'm still. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm going to hit them, though. I'm going to let them know.
I appreciate that, man.
Gainwell is into the end zone for Steeler touchdown.
Joe, Kevin Stefanski said Shedeur Sanders is not getting any more team reps like Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel did when Joe Flacco was the starter. Stefanski said it's because Gabriel being young. We want to make sure he's getting a lot of reps. It's different when you have a man like Joe.
We just saw that
Joe, is this normal protocol?
Well now for the extra point.
Should be doing the same exact thing.
Oh, he missed it. No good.
Dylan Gabriel. Now Dylan Gabriel, you're doing the same thing you were doing with Dylan Gabriel and Joe Flacco. What goddamn Shedeur? It's a bunch of trash, and all that is telling me is that Shedeur is not close to getting the starting job
out there to boom this away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
He just can't get the job done. And that's why I say they're probably maybe
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Dylan Gabriel at some point, teams are going to force him.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. Make sure you're selective in doing so.
We had 10 plays. We ran 10 plays per period. Offense got 10, defense got 10. Offense got 10, defense got 10. Okay, special teams. Do what they do, whether it was punt, return, kick, whatever the case may be. And then guess what, Ojo? Another 10, another 10, another 10, another 10.
3 yards, but no more than that.
But
second
you
down.
mean to tell me Shedeur can't get 1 rep, 2 reps when it starts? Out of 10 reps, he can't get 1.
What would that do? That would be wasting time. Getting 1 reps when it started is wasting time. And obviously,
Jacobs going to try the middle.
Also, they can give.
He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter play. After a 1-point game, 7-6.
I'm not playing as well as I think I should be playing, so I'm getting all the reps to make sure
run for it with Jacobs. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
I'm not playing as well as I think I should be playing, so I'm getting all the reps to make sure that
running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
And that's all. I can see that
up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they
all that check down here, check down there. It's trying to stay with
They sitting on everything. They be sitting on everything.
Everything.
Oh, he tries to force it in.
Hey, look, I can't see it. I don't see how they can't get no rip. Man, you don't know what's going to happen. This is NFL. You're one play away. So now when the guy goes in, he never had prepared.
Second straight
because he ain't getting no practice. How about me? He can, like I said, Joe, I'm not saying, oh, Joe, you split it 5-5, but he can't get 1 to 2 reps in a 10-play series.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Even if it ain't up with a handoff. That's what I'm saying. It don't make no sense to me.
Here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not sure. Sure, like to throw the ball. But just in the game, let him see the blocking with the first team holes. Let him see the visual with the first team running back. Things like it's simple. It seems simple. Let him take a snap from the guy that's going to be in the game.
4-yard pickup.
I get it, and I understand, like you said, unselfish players on any football team, but I don't think you study film. I don't think you farm him in any way.
Other people to make tackles, but when he can make a play himself, because we just saw that,
I'm with you. Because,
give him a yard on the
like
play.
you said, man, it's the NFL. You
It'll
never
be
know when you're going to need shit doing. It's a long season. Hey, look, man, you get him out there and he ain't had no reference with none of the guys, man. It's going to seem foreign to him. I see he's still putting in the work.
First down at about the
Man, listen, I get a man a couple reps like
fourth and inches in press territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it, you just get the offense is better. I think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is on. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Come game time. You come in that game, them guys already landed up. They've already played a
now
quarter.
throw with Rodgers.
What play? Oh yeah, they hunt. They hunt.
Got his man, it's Williams. And down inside the 15, short of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
But it certainly made a get him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on
their guys also up front and our
possibly in the
guys.
open field. And I think
I'm
in
not
the
the tallest
second
guy
half,
in the back there.
that
I'm
loosened
just
up the
being able to
defense a
see
little
him.
bit to get the running game going
Sometimes
back
when that
inside.
happens, you don't want to just
down
throw
at the
it.
12, it's first and 10.
So I think that had some merit to reasons as to why that happened for Waddle.
Now the pitch comes to Gainwell. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
But that goes to say, Tua is not that tall. Well, hell, neither is Kyler Murray. Well, neither is Baker Mayfield.
Here's
Neither is some other
Rodgers.
quarterback that
The left side caught by the tight end Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
One of the advantages of some defenses I remember is being able to see the play develop in front of them. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
That's your best weapon outside of combination. That's your best weapon, so you have to be able to get the
Meanwhile,
ball.
on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Darren Waller is out also. He sprayed and kept them out of the end zone.
I mean, Joe, what y'all got going on down there in Miami?
I don't know, Joe.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard when the ball gets to the 2. Washington, and he's in. Down Washington, 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
$7 billion, they eat $55 million. That's a tax write-off.
They're going to try and run.
Hey,
in the end zone
make an
here, and the
excuse.
lead moves
It's like,
up to
oh, yeah,
7.
I'm not the tallest guy back there, and then I'm the tallest. What?
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it
guarantee you,
works.
Joe,
And sometimes
he went in
it's
for
the
an
exact
interview.
right thing
He
to do
mentioned this
because
like
a lot
one
of teams
time.
play you for the pass.
He didn't
So you
mention
spread
one
people
time
out,
that he had
decide
a
to run the
problem seeing
football,
over
rather than
linemen,
find good
seeing
running
down
lanes.
the field. What you
And
think?
this will be
What do you
a
think the chance
touchback
are
as
going
that
to
sails
go in on
over
the
the
interview?
line.
That he mentioned this hype.
A About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They
sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
And I understand as a quarterback, you got to have that pressure. It's on Wednesday.
Too good there.
Some quarterbacks, some of them have it on third, and some of them have it on Wednesday. So he has to talk. He's the starting quarterback. Boy, he has not doing himself anything.
Shouldn't he have some type of training in what to say?
He should have had the training already. He went to Alabama. Alabama, make sure you get all that. Hey, look, you gotta cut out the excuses, man, and have some accountability.
And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set
that's what it comes down to. That's it.
And that last drive was very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I've always said to school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
Dancing around and coming up around
their work to do. But the beauty is, the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action.
And the thing was, he threw one of the bus after he had one of his worst games of the year.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Because all of them, ain't none of them been really good.
Rodgers
and then he follows that up with another stick.
It's
so back-to-back 3 interception games. Hey, that's what we're supposed to follow.
Well, he got 10 receivers so far.
First catch, it's a first down as well.
I'm assuming he would be leading the NFL in interceptions.
No, I think Gino got that.
Oh, shit.
I think Gino got that. I see what coach was like. I hope he'll get 10.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out just a yard or two. Nice gain of 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
At some point in time, you just have to be like, you know what? You got to do aggressive. You're the starting quarterback. But they're going to be cut down on you. If he keep playing like this, guess what? He won't have to do it.
He may be a little undersized compared to modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
I understand he makes a lot of money. Right. But you got 52 other guys in the locker room that you haven't accounted for.
He went nowhere. Well, he went back to the 33. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Heck of a play to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
It's going to get even worse.
I don't see how he played better.
It's Rodgers.
Damn, bro!
I mean, they needed Tyreek to open things up. Tyreek can take the ball and gave everybody else an opportunity to work up underneath.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
There was so much space. It's kind of like you on the court with Steph Curry. There's going to be a lot of space because they're going to be trying to crowd him.
Try and spread the field sometimes.
With no
There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a misdirect, maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area.
I'm not nearly as worried about Waddle as I once was.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
They don't have a very good offensive line. Tua is not fast.
They will run out of the game.
If I shut down the run, where he go? If I play cover 5 on Tua, if I play you, man, what Tua's doing? He out running.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Like you said,
set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Love.
He has to be that.
He'll do it, right? He's like a goal pick up on him. Oh, I know what you mean.
It's a big play there for Green Bay.
You be running and pass the football. Okay, I thought you meant
just like that. They'll operate from the red zone now on first
down. He can get better, man. It's still early in the season.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this has been a recurring thing for sure. Nowhere to run.
I don't know if his offensive line is that good.
That's all.
And he ain't much better.
Here's
it looked like one time they just let the
we hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Hey, they act like that in football, huh? Yeah.
2nd and 10.
You doing all this talking to the media, yeah, we gonna let these pass rushers get right on up in there. He done got pinched.
That's
so
to the
he might have had more.
incomplete.
How many times did they say he was kicked in the game? But he's still a starter, though, right? Yeah. I don't know how much longer Joe is.
Forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half
They
winds
haven't
down.
said it. Well, he did say he's the starter. And his expectation is he doesn't from Jim Pitts.
You make it 50 million a year, he ain't got no choice but to start.
One time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit.
Right.
Third
So,
downs, they've been a problem for him.
I mean, there are a lot of quarterbacks that have been sacked more than Tua that don't turn the ball over like Tua. So, you can't turn the ball over.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it
a lot of times we said, okay, he's taking sacks for a turnover.
What's the first thing a coach tells his defense?
You turn the ball over.
Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021,
I think for me,
NFL
it's
coach
just going to be a
turn
situation
his
you got
defense, the firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Yeah, y'all, what you talking about?
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big and take control back. Others, they're going to want to get a couple shorter passes and get a little
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
Exactly right about that. In fact, we've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball faster.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play out.
Y'all got to give us some props now because we've been doing our thing. We tighten us up a little more on defense. We can get props. It's a good problem there. Well, listen. Yeah, we need somebody who brings the abandon on that defense end, man, who can help us out.
As they get
to
that
quarterback, man.
Over 50 seconds to go in the
the boys with him, the boys in the pressure that he can generate. You know, Barrett, Sam Williams, they have a nice little squad now. The boys looking good, man. Y'all know Jerry took a lot of heat from that side of Parsons, so he makes some moves right now.
Oh my God.
You realize he can drop it. First round picks, you gotta get him up.
Press the wrong fucking button.
Give me 2 first round picks, right? They'll get Mac Crosby. You can let one of the younger, better pass rushers.
You 2 years younger.
It's one thing if you're throwing
It makes no sense, Joe. You can just took care of
What's the price? It's cheaper though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He $12 million a year cheap.
Okay.
Hey, we got this high-power offense over here. He's something back up on his defense end.
Y'all need one set of
stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I mean, hell, you can even get somebody really good on the back end, you know?
Love now to pass on first down. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Jerry kind of bummed on with Trayvon and whether or not he's going to play this week.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of speculation of what transpired, what caused the concussion. I don't know. I don't feel like speculating.
Here's Love.
Everybody in Dallas, or a lot of people in the chat, they must be at the house.
It's also third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
I told you last year about the Eagles.
With halftime on the horizon,
if I was the Lions, I would reach that.
4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8.
But you know,
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Max Crosby is the Raiders' identity. Frank Crosby is the face of that organization. I mean, the chance of them actually letting him go is slim to none unless the package deal is absolutely worth it for the foreseeable future as far as picks.
2 first-round picks.
Experience, I can tell you, that's for defensive backs will come into the hole and say, guys,
Hold up. They
some pass rush, but you're going to say it nicely. because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
What's the deadline? November 4th. That's right around the corner.
Joseph's got it. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14.
Hey, them Cowboys. Them boys have been in, man.
Hey, they look good, boy. That offense, man, Jesus
still
Christ.
some climbing.
Yeah, they look good. You can't
forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early
came back
deficit.
looking good.
Absolutely.
Pickens, Williams look good.
Monte Williams, I think he's like second in the league, second or third in the league in rushing. Yeah. He played. They got 2 ones and wide out.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, back to you guys in just a moment, but welcome everyone to our Creative Village studios in the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just 1 point separating these two clubs at the break. But they're ready for the second half, and we are too. As we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
My foundation, I'm going to build from here on out.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think they've been overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, you net the Dolphins back a little bit.
Jordan Reed only played 20 minutes.
They'll start this drive. He lost the football.
That backcourt went crazy. Say it with me. They went crazy. Tyrese Maxey was played 41 minutes. He was 13 of 24. 7 of 9 from 3. 7 of 9 from free throw line. 40 points.
One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
The backcourt combined 74
before he's out of bounds.
117.
It's a first down. His fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
He look like he's laboring, man. I know he's going 1 for 9, but he don't look explosive anymore. You know what I mean? You know they can only go in your knees so many times. They can only go in your back so many times. And that's a big thing. Joe, you know that. You know getting up and down that court, trying to play those minutes when you rehab. You know to be in shape, you got to train. And rehabbing just gets you back to where you were. Training takes you to the next level. He hasn't been able to train. He's been rehabbing, just trying to get back to the still.
Gotta like the way they're football.
Absolutely. You know what his body does?
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now, I'm going to tell you something about this BJ kid, this rookie. That man said him and his mama lived off the generator. He playing for a different reason. I'm for real, Joe. Hey, you look at that boy body, he look like a sprinter out there. He look like he run track.
But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
For the 6 of them, for the 26 shots tonight, man.
Run from their assignment.
As a rookie, Ocho, playing with Embiid and Max.
54 yards
Hold on, I got to
12 carries going now.
What do Paul George fit in this mix? Them 2 guards. Well, first off, you can't take the young boy out. I know. You can't take him out because the summer league he showed promise, the preseason he showed promise, and now, first game of the season, he came out, he's competing at a high level. Man played 42 minutes. Man, somebody falling out. Like you can't take that down. You want him to continue to be aggressive, to continue to assert himself on both ends of the floor because he can dominate both ends of the floor. He's another two-way player. I love him.
The payoff we just saw there, tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Oswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Whoever this Barlow dude is up there, he goes away at the phone. He gonna have to go. He gonna have to go to the bench. He's gonna have to move to the phone or something. They're not taking everybody that line up.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Okay. Yeah, he doing exactly what they're going to do. And that's be aggressive. Right. Make plays on both ends of the floor.
Jacobs to start the drive.
He plays great off the passes.
Nowhere to
this
run
young man,
as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Yeah.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Things going from bad to worse. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. A terrible towel.
Hey, Joe, let's go to a home game, Joe.
I
don't know. I gotta be in Atlanta Tuesday.
Down the left sideline.
I'm flying Monday. I gotta film something. I gotta film something with Cam. Let me see what they It's a what's that? It's hot dog. We'll be doing a number on the
Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? One by land, two by sea. You didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Every now and then I should listen to this.
And then what I'm going to say, flag, what they get, 0 points at the half, 1 for 8, 2 points.
You know, I just grabbed the number
22.
when I can.
And I tell you how something will be honest with y'all. I like the flag game. And I know Jay Kidd is going to get the most out of it, but I don't know about him playing this point guard. No. I don't know. Hey,
Wait, why you not at the phone?
Man, they got 8 Anthony Davis at the point. They got Pete at the 5.
I don't like to chase
They got Derek Lively II at the 5. They got PJ at the 3. They got AD at the 4. They got Cooper Flag at the point, and they got Clay at the 2.
Sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
That's not right at all. That's not right.
They need a point guard. Hey, listen, it's 3rd quarter.
Offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's the same thing
so
with the
effective in
Rockets.
the passing game,
Rockets need a
resulting in
point
the
guard.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Maybe not many people will focus on the trenches. There's good protection there.
He's a phenomenal player, but he's not a point.
Defensively,
Yeah, they struggled in their ball on the court yesterday, man.
blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those
they
guys
whole
on
goddamn
offense and
lineup.
find a way
Everybody
to roar
6'11".
through them.
6'7", yeah. Thompson is the shortest. Everybody else 6'11". Yeah, Cisco, KD, Smith. Yeah, Jamar Smith, and
short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
That boy tall as hell, man. Joe, how tall you at, Joe?
In motion, left comes Bryant.
Golly. Hey, I thought I was tall at 6'4", man. That boy
6'4".
On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44.
Hey, Joe, I'm 6'4". Joe, you never see me in person?
Oh, Joe, man, we just got back on it, man. I like hanging out with y'all, man, but you got to stop it, man.
Joe, you ain't never seen me in person?
Cut it out. Joe, tell me cut it out. What's wrong with it? You got to chill, my boy.
Nah, I'm 6'4", Joe.
Okay, all right.
I feel like, you know, I play like it too.
That one covered
I don't know about all that. I see you play.
Stay home, and they'll stop
Hey, that was one game. Hey, Joe, I was out there facilitating like magic.
Through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
Every dream is planted in
Away in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
One game. Hey, Joe, I was out there facilitating like magic.
No, you're not quite like
Now
that.
a play fake. Rodgers.
Thank you.
Escaping the pressure right.
Ocho.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Rodgers intercepted the 3rd time. Hit him as he threw it, and the
Jumping
interception
up and down,
ensued.
talking about, well, if he can do all that, he should be in the game. You know they're going to say that. Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all know what that's like, what that's happening. I know what it's like. Man, listen, you won't even be able to run or bend over or do nothing.
Just a yard to pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Well, they're not going to evaluate it for another 2 weeks. So they're planning mid-November, so 2 weeks is damn near beginning of November. So and then you're gonna have to ramp it up, have to play, try to get some
terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long.
Joe the first 10 to 15 games, easy. But you know what? Looking at him, he do look like he's still in shape. I know he's working behind the scenes. He ain't coming back to be no average run. He gonna come back and really, get to it. So they definitely could use him last night. Yeah. They can't play defense. They can't play defense. I mean, you got Luka try, but Luka can't play no defense. Austin Reed really can't play no defense. Because Austin Reed realized what play defense will get paid. Put the ball in the basket, get me $30 million. Hell, $40 million. And he gonna get a $20 million deal. Oh yeah. It should be a little easier for him to run and out there.
Memory of that
I was thinking him a little bit
last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best of the game,
12 and 9.
you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So it's all about how you respond.
You can't stop him. He can do what he got to do. I mean, he can get to where he want to go. He got to play at his pace. He cannot speed him up. He got a big body. He can play through contact. That's his defense, huh? His offense is try to run you down the field. There you go. His offense is going to be his defense. Hey, I don't know what y'all think this is, but yeah. His offense is what's going to make him a hell of a player and what's going to offset his defense for sure.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
John Morant tonight.
To the right, big one. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
35 points.
First target, first catch, and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield to uncover.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Micah Parsons, his 2nd sack of the night.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush move.
I'm going to take y'all back to the playoffs. They lost the first 2 games at OKC. Third game in Memphis. Memphis was up 30 points. Y'all got hurt. And OKC broke that lead out of there. So we don't know how the tables will turn. And then Memphis staying healthy. He is electric. And I love watching him play. I just want to see him stay healthy because he could potentially be in the MVP conversation. Man, he keep it up. I know it's his first game, but he looked good out there, man. Blue rush on the floor.
Touchdown.
That's the thing. We know who he is. The thing is, because of his body type and because he plays above the rim, that court hard. And he falls off a lot. Now, I know he wear pants. Yeah. But that's still a damn, I mean, as much as he put, as much pressure as he puts on the defense, getting to the rim, elevating.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
With that frame, he's going to be subject to injury. He'll be framed.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they try to make it a 2-score game with the conversion.
Hey, look, we got to get Zion ready to a 2-score game 27 points now. Rebounds 5 steals.
Boswell
when he
now
playing now, that's
for
what
the
he gives.
touchdown.
We ain't nobody ever questioned his ability.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Right. That's the only thing that's going to
offense ready to get get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, they still want to try one from that position again. I would say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, so, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
There's still time to get him established, but in my estimation, he led
the league in rebounding at 6'4". The smallest man ever to lead the league in rebounding.
Second down. Love. He's across midfield. He'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 12 yards as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
What is that? Cicada is an insane.
In motion,
17 years cicadas. No, you mean Sciatic.
They'll fake a jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's
Sciatic.
second
It's a sciatic. Sciatica. Cicadas. That's an insane. Hey, I ain't never had it on the
back to throw. They'll complete this one to Watson. So the completion good for 7 there. Third and 4.
It's like a sharp shooting pain from like your glute, from your low back,
operating from the ground.
Put it out to your side, make your feet go.
He's got Kraft. He is out of bounds inside the 30.
People have it so bad.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. Joseph now to kick this one away.
17 years cicadas, they come once every 17 years. Cincinnati,
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
That's why I thought it just sounded the same. It sounds similar, so
and they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, heading out to the touchdown.
Just like when he said George Flintstone, I know he meant Fred. He just got the two complete field between jumping Jensen and Fred Flintstone.
They're leading back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Room past the 35. As they get this one out to the 44-yard line. Play a good one. Give him 19.
The old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. These screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Joe, the NBA will
took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A handoff for Warren. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. And second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier, probably at the forefront of his mind, just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to do it again. They do that.
And he loses the football the second time. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't know who's coming out of the East.
Looking to throw. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers. But they're still big people. They use that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on it and help onto the ball.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Giannis will give you 30, 13, 6.
Pretty good job there defensively.
Miles Turner should be able to give you
You've got a quarterback
17 and 10.
waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized. Down his head behind the line of
I
scrimmage.
ain't gonna lie, I got OKC, man. KD called timeout, and the referee didn't give it to him. You're right. But I love
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Everybody knows their role. Man, they look like nobody challenges Shea. So my man, I'm just as good as Shea. I need to be shot. Man, they got six guys, legit guys, that can play defense. And they can rotate. They're not going to be on the court at any point in time when they don't have at least 3 quick defenders.
And just how good they are that a coach would think about running this guy out there to try 59
yards. They look like a team who enjoy being around each other. And can you tell, man, that chemistry and continuity that they have, like Coach John, it don't matter who gets the play of the game, the whole team stand there, listen to the game, post game, and be like, I think for me, I think that's dope. It just looks like they really enjoy being around one another. And I think with that alone, that's going to take a long way.
What their intention is, they're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
133-120 over the Washington.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
When it comes to selecting a wireless provider, you should never have to settle for less.
Miles Turner had 11 and 8. Grant Trent Jr. had 17.
Second and 7.
Chris Porter Jr. had 10. Kevin Porter had 10. Green had 11. Tayshaun Prince had 11.
Now Rodgers.
And Kyle
to the right side and complete to Washington.
Okay, cool. There you go.
The Steelers are going to have a first and goal as they'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, Tayshaun Prince.
Running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
You look at Tayshaun, you ain't
shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You
look at Giannis, man. Giannis just 16 to 26.
Pressure gets him back at the 14.
On the free throw line.
Micah
coming straight down here.
In there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of him.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line,
and now that Wimby's in the league, now he's doing something that we've never seen. But Giannis, man, he ain't gonna be denied. He ain't going out without no fight.
He's taken down at the 7.
Oh, yeah, that man don't want to play every night.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defense is going to stop expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They got two. They both ferocious when it comes to attacking the rim. But Giannis is more of a ball handler.
An excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was.
Yeah, me and I realized that two-time league MVP Steve Nash. One of the best pick-and-roll point guards ever played. So they were John Stockton and Karl Malone. Yeah, hey, look, but before Nash got there, you know, he had Stephon Marbury, and he won Rookie of the Year OVI. Marbury was ahead of his time, bro. Like, he was relentless, Coach.
You're staring that one down all the way.
I don't think people give him a lot of credit. But the man came out of high school, bro, just with an attitude. Like, it don't matter. I'm going through you, not around you. I'm going through you.
Make it a
that's my dog, bro. Like,
and they were able to get it done.
He's one of the best that play the game, especially at that position. He's unguardable.
25-yard line.
It's funny. I saw
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
He played in
Miami. Get this up just shy of the 30.
At my Northwestern, I was at the
a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there.
I'm dunking over.
Rating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10.
Lake Wells.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's complete to Wicks.
He's
going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
You know,
catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
You already, but yeah, him and Greek Freak, when it comes to finishing and attacking that rim, same, bro.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more of a bodybuilder's guy. Every carry is taking some damage on the defense. After a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I'm saying I was a little heavy set. I was a little heavy set back then. Back in 87.
He picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Nah, we ain't going. I gotta hold you accountable. You got to stop this for real.
Hey, Joe, ask about me, man. I went Alabama Junior High.
This is going to be intercepted.
Alabama Junior High. Ask him how it
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, as field goals probably are going to carry at this point, this was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout. And they come up with the interception.
I don't know where the man lied, but if I had to... Joe, you know the seasons overlap.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, behind schedule on down and distance.
I was like Dion.
To him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
That's how I was in high school.
Man, we would have heard about that. You don't think we would have heard about that?
I mean, goddamn, Joe, I was in goddamn high school in the 80s. I didn't hear about that.
Right around the 34.
14 yards
time for number 14.
I agree with high school days.
Is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
Like I said, I didn't even notice that they had taken
eluding the pressure right. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
But yeah, they should. I don't know why they took it away. Maybe people slipping on it or something. I don't know. I mean, you know what? I think what is it, like the decal or something? I think it probably is a little slick. Yeah. And with the technology they got now, come on now.
This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll take him down at the
Candace Parker
31-yard
says
line.
that innovation she'd like to see in NBA coverage be replicate how analysts cover schemes at the high tech
with some
level.
experience and
I'm a
some
big
moxie,
football fan. I feel like I
to the
learned a
danger
lot
zone
from
when you
this
decide to
coverage
blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did
I
on
never
that
saw
play,
it till they
he can
started
hurt you
showing
downfield.
He reads defenses so well.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
Because we see a game at the depth of the bay. We're fans, but we're analysts. And so we're analyzing the game. I'm not interested in that team scoring. I want to know how they score. I want to know how they beat the defense. I want to know what coverage they win on, Joe. So I need to know when you're coming forward, when you're coming 5, when you're coming 6,
So the Steelers with the football as they get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. So here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
That part from actually being a fan. That is just too much. And it can be confusing unless you're really interested and dedicated to devoted to knowing what's actually going on outside of the game itself.
Timeouts.
I'm a fan, so I had to know. So I know when they talk about when you hear LeBron say the nail, I was like, okay, so what the hell is the nail? Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's where it's hard to bring the double from the nail because he's between free throw line and it's not the kicker. It's hard to bring the double when you're that high out. Okay, the dunker spot. Okay, you're on the pin down. You're a player. Oh, okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Like I'm bringing that thing down like MTV. Yeah.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
That's because I want to know why.
Steps away to his left. As he throws it
all that other stuff, but I need to know why.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him winking out the backfield.
Because we're more than a casual fan, so we watch the game. Yes. We're analyzing it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Trap that. Were you supposed supposed to hedge, when you're supposed to go under, when you're supposed to go over. Yeah.
Over the middle,
so
that's caught by
Metcalf. That's how I'm looking at it. And I get what Candace is saying.
He's going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the way to do it.
Man, I don't care about that. My team scored. Damn, I don't care how they score. Why they score, they score.
This is first and
all I know is we got the lead. Yeah, you're right. Everybody ain't going to want to go there. Yeah.
Got his man. It's
for
Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 1-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah,
they were fighting so hard to stay in there. And they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them set on the sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
Well, now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm with the bar, though. All right, Carson Wentz, more than 225.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
They play the Chargers, right?
The Green Bay offense now to take possession here. The way we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? They'll use motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, love to pass. And it's picked up by the... And now off to the races, down the right side.
Justin Jefferson more than 1.5 rush for receiving touchdown. That means will he have at least one touchdown tomorrow? Absolutely.
Well, this is a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
They're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey,
rookie got hurt.
But we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Did you play last week? Chargers have really got no running game. Both of the tackles beat up. I'm going to go less. Ladd McConkey, this is your guy, Ocho. Ladd McConkey, there is 6.5 receiving yards.
Absolutely. Ladarius McConkey.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Sticker is the fastest and easiest way to order custom stickers and more. Simply select the product you want. Choose a size and quantity.
Yeah, I say he will. Ocho vouch for him. I'm going to say he will.
Hey, Ladarius the real deal, bro. His name not Ladd, it's Ladarius.
All right. We're going more. So we're going more than 225.5. We're going more than 0.5 touchdowns. We're going less than 56 yards rushing, and we're going more than 57 yards passing. $25 to win $150. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's good to be right. Let me get on there and check. All right, guys. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q. Hey. Kevin Norwood Jr., Ocho, my question, how far do you see the Lakers going? Play in, or playoffs? What you thinking, Joe? I think they'll make the playoffs. Ocho?
First round exit?
Damn. Yeah, I think they'll make that. I ain't going to say for sure, but I do think they'll make the playoffs. Yeah, I think they make the playoffs also. Playoffs. Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy. Welcome back, Joe. What did you miss the most? Bunk's speeches or Ocho's contagious laugh?
All of it, man. All of it. Ocho line is this.
Hold on, Joe.
Hey, just
what I lie about, Joe?
Hey, listen. Just because I ain't on here with y'all almost every night, don't mean I ain't listening, all right? I'm listening, I'm watching, and Ocho,
He just misspoke the truth. Lying is really hard, Joe. He misspoke the truth.
Listen, hey, Joe, anything I talk about, Joe, honestly, I'm going to be truthful with you. Anything I talk about over here, I know it might seem fabricated, it might seem like a lie, but these are life experiences that I've been through.
And somebody's life experience is not yours.
I promise you.
You're right. There are life experiences. This boy hell, man. Joe, the Raptors put something on your hogs.
all right now.
Man, they dropped 45 in the third, Joe.
Hey, I thought we were doing Q&A, about to get up out of here, but listen.
Hey, yeah, what happened to your hogs?
You know what? And that was a home game for us too, man.
It was.
I don't know, probably because I wasn't there in the game rooting for him, huh? If you were going to keep it 100, which
You might need to be out there playing for them.
it don't look like we played no defense. Get up 138 points at home.
73 in the second half, Joe.
Damn. I don't know what happened, man. We got to get together. We got to get together. First game.
Hey, when we go to a game, I'm for the hit with them boys.
Hold on, Ocho. But I'm going to tell you about this Miami Heat in Orlando.